What's up, what's up, what's up? Just Jippy in the house. What's up? I just woke up. Today's my day off, so I'm gonna get on my bike, go ride around, see what I can do, see if I can find some girls to make some videos. Because I did promise to make a few types of videos, so I'll see what happens. Anyway, I just got a message from one of my subscribers about him making a video about, a website about guys going across the world to find better women than there are in the United States that won't give them so much problems when it comes to having intercourse. And so he asked me to make some videos, I guess put links and stuff in my videos. What I'll do is I'll put the links in the bottom, and I won't put them actually in the video because just in case if he blows up and it goes copyright, he makes a lot of money, then I don't want to infringe on his copyright rules or laws or rights or whatever. Anyway, I want to make these new series about about studying basically, and not really getting into any sex, about stop having sex, stop hanging out in the streets and stuff like that. I saw this video the other day of Anaheim police and what they did, because of it started off with this one guy and it was a mess, and then one guy ended up dying and people getting hurt. It was really messed up, it's really messed up. And I was thinking, what caused that? Why is it that when people see the police that we have to run? There's no reason to run from them. They're not like hired assassins or anything like that, Or other videos about, brothers getting hurt and stuff and getting out in the streets and cops, doing all kinds of stuff like that. And even if it is, they do that because of whatever reason, still, and they're before they became police officers, they were people too. And something must have really happened to change them to be so aggressive and things like that. In Japan, they have crime, and I bet it's some crazy stuff that goes on out here, but it doesn't really affect us as black people. Well, it does affect you if you happen to be there, if you get caught in it, but it doesn't really affect us because it's not directed towards us like it is in America. So that's why I tell a lot of brothers, to travel, because it's pretty much like that around the world. Because you're an American, you go places and stuff like that. They might see us on TV, saying, "Oh, black people are violent and da 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 da." But when you go overseas, the environment that are in these other countries do not support the type of conditions that would create violence that you might get caught up in the United States. It don't create it. It doesn't create that kind of stuff. So, like in Japan, you can come out here and try to sell drugs all you want, but there are no corners to stand on pretty much, and people don't walk around the streets, and if they want their stuff, they know they already got their connections, and they just stay with their connections and stuff like that. But you're not going to see a person walking on, you might, but they're not going to be Japanese doing that, and you're not going to see too many brothers doing that, and if they doing what they're doing, it's a whole different atmosphere, when you travel and stuff. And when you start to travel, and especially if you stay in good shape, Japan, it really doesn't matter. But in a lot of other countries, though, if you're in good shape, and you walk down the street and stuff, and you black, especially coming from America, but sometimes they can tell us that we're from America, but in my case, they don't know. They might think I'm from Africa also, or any other country, blacks are, and that's good for me because I'm happy, because it kind of actually it's a good thing because because a lot of people know who travel, they know that Africa is not a bad country. Now they might talk about it when they get angry, but they know that there are a lot of educated black people in Africa because they do businesses and they travel and they understand this stuff. When they travel, they understand this. Now, sometimes they might come across some Africans that might be bad or stuff like that. But a lot of these guys, they're smart and they're not stupid. And some got, a lot of people got degrees because in their countries it's not that difficult to, or it's not that expensive to get an education and stuff like that. Now, we do know that there are places that can, but, it's the same in America too, quote unquote first world country. So, um, so when you travel and stuff like that, you'll meet some beautiful, my God, you will meet some beautiful women that's just off the wall. And, I want to talk about that too. It's just a lot of things I want to talk about because I want to make these new series about staying in the house and study, and some people, they're like, huh? And they think it's weird. But I want to explain myself as I make these videos, so I'm going to make a whole bunch of them. And basically, because I didn't even have started having sex till I was 21, till right before I turned 20 or 21, I think it was. I'm not sure which one. And even when I did do it, it wasn't like it was like I was like, okay, now what am I doing this for? What is it for? And I'm even still now, I just can't jump into bed with any woman. I talk to some fine women, and okay, let me give you a story. Me, Wayne, and DS went to Don Quixote the other night, and then Wayne wanted to go get some ramen. I didn't want to go, so him and DS, they just left me and went. So I just happened to go over there, ended up eating some kimuchi or something like that, and drinking some water and a couple of eggs or whatever. And there was these two Japanese girls in there. One was 24, one was 31, and they both were fine, big eyes. I mean, just fine. They were dancers and stuff. And I walked in, and Wayne was already talking to one, the 31-year-old, and I looked, and I said, "Dang, girl, you look good." So they were sitting down, and Wayne and them really wasn't talking so much, so I just started talking to her, because for me, I could just talk to women. It don't matter, because I ain't trying to have sex with them, or I like to get their numbers and stuff, but every time I do, I'm busy, or always something happens to me. So it's not like, and then plus my age, I don't lie about my age, because, anyway, I'll tell you. Anyway, so we're talking and stuff, and the one girl's like, I walked in, I said, hey, can I sit with you, because the other two guys, they were sitting by themselves, and it was like a little bench. It wasn't that big, but it was like a little table, a bench, table, chairs on both sides, but it's Japanese style. And they were like, no, it's girls talk, because she spoke a little English. And I was like, it's okay, I love girl talk. And they started laughing and stuff, like, no. So I'm like, all right. So then they sat down, and I think, I forget exactly how, but we kept talking, and yes, he doesn't speak Japanese. I don't know why he don't study and stuff. And he kept asking me to ask them girls some questions and stuff, and I didn't feel like doing it because I'm tired of being a translator for him and stuff, all the time. So I think Wayne asked him something. I forgot, but anyway, I just kept on talking and stuff. But anyway, to make a long story short, we got their ages and their names, and they're talking about their dancers and stuff. And the one that was 22, I mean, they both were fine, but the one with 22 was like really cute, had some really nice lips. And she kept, I guess they were drunk too, so she kept looking at me, just looking at me like, I want you or something like that. And she, how old was she? I forgot. I think she said she was 24. 22, 20, no, she must have been 24. She wasn't. No, she was 22. And she kept, I don't know if it happens at this age, but out here sometimes these girls get drunk and stuff, and they start puckering their lips up like they're kissing and stuff. She kept doing that to me and stuff. So then, Wayne and them, they started talking. When eventually they got up and kind of sat in front of, between me and the girls, because I was sitting on the other side of this long bench that they had in the store. And so they were talking and stuff, and we all kept talking and stuff, and they throwing their Mac in and stuff. So finally, I think something we talked about kissing and or what is it called? Aisatsu, greetings and stuff. And the one that was 31 said, yeah, Americans greet with kisses and stuff, or something like that. I forgot how it started, if I said something, whatever, I forgot. And I said, yeah. You know, not even say yeah. I was like, huh? What is talking about? You know. And I think Wayne may have understood, or maybe I could have, or I could have, or she could have said it in enough Japanese where he understood. But anyway, he got both of their numbers, I think it was. And I think DS got it, addresses or something like that. I didn't get anything because I wasn't trying to. And then before they left, Wayne went over it, and it's a white dude, right? He walked over there and he remembered the greetings with a kiss, so he kissed both of them on the lips, and they both kissed him right back, and it was a trip. And then I guess DS, you know, he was like, "Well, shoot, you know," because he wasn't going to do it, but then it was like, you know, you get that little pumped up thing, you know, you see your friends do it, well, I'm gonna do it, you know, that confidence thing, you know, you could just saw it, seeing him. So he went over and kissed him on the cheek, you know, because they wouldn't kiss him on the lips and stuff. That's what I'm thinking of. And then I just said bye, you know, because I wasn't about to kiss him or nothing like that, you know. And that was it. But it was just funny how it just happened, you know, just kept talking and things happened and stuff, you know, because they really did want to talk about themselves. But, you know, the conversation just kept going. And the one that was 31, she looked good. They both looked good. And so basically what I'm saying is when you travel and stuff like that, you're going to run into these beautiful women. Oh my God! I mean, I got like if you listen to my Thai stories and stuff, you know, just some beautiful women. And I personally don't have to go talk to any woman. You know, they're going to come to me, and I know they're going to come to me because I know what I need to do to attract women. Because I know that women is a natural impulse for women to be attracted to men. You know, and if they want to, you know, they attract to whatever they want, but it is natural. It is there. So you guys need to understand. You need to understand that. I'm just making this I want to make a couple of introduction videos, and then I'm gonna take a shower, get on my bike, go right around for about till 5 o'clock because I gotta work at 6 or in class. And it's making more videos. But all I'm just saying is that when you travel, there are a lot of beautiful women out there. And the only thing that's going to stop you from traveling is lack of money, lack of knowledge to get that money, and you're scared to leave your neighborhood. Okay, and those things should not be a factor, because if you want to leave the neighborhood and you got a computer but you don't have money, you can get on the internet and you can find women who, and you know how to talk to them. You can find women who got money, and they will send you money to come visit them. They will send it to you to come visit them and to knock it out. You know, so there are women out there like that. There are women traveling around, like, go to these different countries and stuff. And the men do it too. Travel, you know, and it's so messed up how everybody's so sexually frustrated in their own countries that they're traveling around the world just to get sex. And it's just crazy. And then you got some of these women who got degrees and they're really smart, but they can't leave their country because of the low wages and stuff, you know, because of economical situation in their countries and stuff like that. So you go to their country, some fine women, they like you, they get excited, especially if you're in good shape and you're American too. Man, my God, and it don't even matter if you're black or white, it don't matter, you know. And well, I'm gonna just, you know, try to keep this, well, I already brought Wayne and stuff here. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't even matter, because, I mean, like, my friend Wayne, my God, this dude, he said, like, he'll ride his bike, meet a girl, what you doing, let's go get a drink. You know, they might go get a drink, and from there they go to a hotel. Or he'll say, let's get or he'll just talk to her and say, well, let's go to a hotel. And some girl's like, okay, bam, just go, just like that. And one time, bam, that's it, you know. And I mean, it's a trip. I mean, and it's really not that difficult. Almost a lot of the countries that you go to, because a lot of the women, one thing it is because a lot of women in their countries are really tired of their men, and they don't want to be with them, you know. So they end up doing it with themselves, or finding foreign guys because they don't really know too much, you know. And that's another thing to what I'm trying to say too, is that, you know, the images that these women have of you in your own country, you guys need to change that image so that they could be more attracted to you. But I'm not saying don't do that because you don't want to go traveling